Hi, I'm Teresa Garcia, also known as Amehana Arashi or Amehana Ishtari, depending on where you know me from. And I'm here in all my sick, sneezy coffee glory, without makeup, to let you know that Selkies Skins, Castle and Well, the first book in the Selkies Skins collection of books, is currently free on Story Cartel in exchange for fair and honest reviews. If you have been wanting to get a hold of the print or ebook version, then this is a great opportunity to do so if you don't have a whole lot of funds in your pocket. I'm only able to give ebook versions, unfortunately, but those are more portable anyway and save trees, and we don't end up with tree goddesses on our backs or angry, slightly bitter water goddesses giving us the evil eye. Yeah. Anyway, before I go along that weird tangent and give myself another story to mess with, those of you that don't know what a Selkie is, a Selkie is a seal person. This entity can slip between seal form and human form, and in my books has a half form as well. They are born, but you can also be a half Selkie by interbreeding. The protagonist of this series, Kirsty McKay, is a half Selkie. She is born to, Cat, you're distracting me. She is born to a family that is bound to the land and to two water goddesses, the sea goddess Mara or Mara. Both pronunciations are acceptable. And the lady who lives in a well near the former village that Kirsty grew up in. It was, of course, not a village by the time she was born. She lives on Seal Point. She has to go to school. She has to deal with her priestess training, with her water witch training, in addition to preparing herself to attempt to earn her seal skin and become a full Selkie in the eyes of the natural-born Selkie that live in the ocean. Because of being a half Selkie, her family is not exactly viewed entirely well by the natural-born Selkies. And to those that know or suspect she is a Selkie, not all of them are exactly accepting of this. Kirsty's boyfriend is accepting of her true self, but Kirsty does have a nemesis, and his family has had it out for her family for generations, way back to the times of Arthur, and perhaps beyond. And speaking of Arthur, this brings us to our mysterious land-water goddess, who lost her name a long, long time ago. There are many quests and challenges in the series that Kirsty and her friends will have to at least attempt. When I originally started, excuse me, Whew, sorry about that. That is why I have not been reading for any of the libraries on Second Life lately, though. Where was I? No, really, where was I? It's... Bye. Anyway, there are many things that Kirsty and her friends will have to tap by the end of the series, which does overlap with a couple other series of mine. One that's already got the first couple books released in it, called Dragon Shaman. And then there are the Shadow Chronicles, which I frankly just haven't gotten the chance to go back and revise what I do have left of them. I started those a long time ago, so my writing has grown a lot since then. It's going to be a while before you find out about Willow and Angelina and her thread in the overall thread between the 3 series. But anyway, getting back to this current series, Selkies Skins, it started out, I thought it was going to be 1 book. Then I thought it was going to be 2. Then I thought, okay, what's going to turn into a trilogy? No, there are at least 4 novel-length stories planned now, and a few side stories that probably won't make it into novels, but may be referenced from time to time in either this series or in the other 2 series at the point in the timeline where they've already met Kirsty while cognizant of what is going on. So, anyway, if you're interested in the first book of Kirsty's story, which does get influenced by a young werewolf who is very important to things much down the road and would probably maul you if you thought that you could tell him that he was a Twilight werewolf, because I don't think that would go over too well with David. No. Anyway, if you're interested in Kirsty's story, then please go to Story Cartel and look for Selkies Skins, Castle and Well. That is currently the only place that you can get it for free for a real review. And I will stress, I want honest reviews because, not everybody's going to like everything in this story. It's not for everybody. If you're not somebody that really likes little threads that go into a huge tapestry, you probably won't like this and you might just want to put it down. But if you really like long, ongoing series that have a lot of things that will be accomplished by the end of the whole thing, then you'll enjoy it. There are other books that I do intend to have out for the review exchange as well. JoAnne Speise's, which is Prayerbook, is currently also in the process of hopefully being put up on Story Cartel. I've applied it. Now I have to wait back and hear if it is approved. I was the editor and I did a little bit of the art for that book. And I also included some of the late Marantha Janelle's artwork in it that she had given to me with the express intent to have it used in, such books by my publishing company. So I really do hope that that one goes and gets approved for, numerous reasons. JoAnne Speise's book is a collection of prayers and poetry from the goddess Faith, written from her point of view as a witch. So I kind of thought that it would be appropriate to attempt to get these 2 books sent out on their review drives, at least close together for, you know, a balance of, you know, fantasy witch and, you know, our world witch. So anyway, that's it for this current publishing vlog. I'm going to sign off before I enter into another coughing fit. Thank you very much. I will see you in, you know, one of the next videos. I have a few reviews that will be going up. I do intend to do some more poetry for next month. That's an ongoing thing. Hopefully I'll have another short story soon to be able to put up on the channel. I'm going to hold off on recording the video reviews for a little bit longer until I can get through them without having to cough and pound my chest, even though my video reviews lately tend to be on face rig. And as you can probably tell from the lighting right now, I'm just not feeling well enough to set up the lighting that the Patreon drive helped me achieve for face videos. I'm just, yeah, too dizzy. But, you know, my ongoing thanks for that support. If you're not interested in reviewing this book, then do please check me out at my Patreon drive. The link will be in a thing somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to link to that up here in the annotations for the books. So that will most likely be down below. In addition to being up here somewhere, the link to the Patreon drive will also be down below. So I will see you later on. Blender, what are you up to, Cat? Are you wanting the window? There you go. Okay.